Hey everyone, prepare for trouble and make it double. In fact, make it fours, because that's what we got going on today. We have Team Rocket versus Polar Express in North American Silver Fours playoffs. So Polar Express in blue first. We have Connor as Scout, College Chaser 98 as Demo Man, Over Russell Jimmy's as Medic, and Polar is on Soldier. Over on Team Rocket in red, we have Lemon Pulp as Scout, Huck is Demo Man, Cosmic is Medic, and Sunfire is Soldier. And alright, we are ready to go. I previously had it at 600% fast forward, and that's not how I want to cast TF2. Anyway, we are going to watch Huck on his rollout. Just send in some sticks towards mid. Exploratory stickies, kind of just seeing who's gonna come and if you can't catch anybody. So this is Airfield. For those of you who haven't played, it's King of the Hill map. I used a bunch in fours, and Sunfire trying to get in on the med, and Over Russell Jimmy's actually does go down. Took enough damage from the Soldier that was easily finished off by Demo Man and his med there. So Over Russell Jimmy's out of the picture. Cosmic, meanwhile, still alive and full health, so definitely advantage for this Team Rocket team. But Cosmic is just going to go ahead and fall back to last. So they lose. Team Rocket loses all positional advantage right there. Lemon Pulp is still here, so he's going to try to contest this point a little bit. But one scout has a med and one does not. But when those respawns come in for Team Rocket, they will be able to reposition themselves on the point and getting some good time right there. And meanwhile, Cosmic has this 100% Uber charge. It is that regular Uber gun, which is interesting. Usually you'll see the crits, especially on King of the Hill for fours, but regular Uber definitely has a place and a time, especially if you're going to have your medic being played back in this little cubby area. It's very safe and protected. It got to protect your flanks, but it's very unlikely that you'll be forced in popping. We do see that force, or that pop right there. I think it was a force. I'm not sure why Cosmic decided to go pop right there. But now he opens himself up to being exploded, and that is exactly what Polar wanted. So she takes him out, and with her medic, Over Russell Jimmy is at 75%. And that is regular medic gun as well. That buys a nice little advantage there for the Polar Express team. We'll just keep on Polar's cam, see what she does here, as her team has mid for the first time. No, oh, look what she found! A medic all by herself, but Huck comes and takes Polar out from behind with a pill to the back. Cosmic survives barely, about 40 health right there, but survives nonetheless. Oh, Over Russell Jimmy's, the flanks were not being protected at all. Had to pop that Uber, and that is a Uber not well used. However, Lemon Pulp was the only one left alive. Lemon Pulp was the one that forced that Uber and does go down. So I guess they got the kills. That makes it worth it. So not bad, at least in terms of how as Ubers go, there have been worse ones than that. I believe the worst Uber you could ever pop is the one you pop in spawn before the doors or gates even open. That's a pretty bad Uber. So we have Sunfire has already switched over to his main, which is Pyro. He is a Platinum Pyro, and you can't tell, but he has a really cool, unusual. I played with him in lobbies. Center, whatever they are called these days. But he's taking a lot of damage, not able to reflect everything despite his best efforts. It does get some overheal, so he will survive, and Red goes ahead and takes the point back. But 100% Uber ready for blue, and they decide to go ahead and pop it immediately. Not a bad idea. Big jump in here, and oh man, what a nice rocket. Bipolar takes down Cosmic. Some juggling action going on right there, and Sunfire does get Polar mid-air, and Polar has a sad face to say about that, but it was still a really nice, she had a really nice med pick. Meanwhile, though, mid is still in Red's control, so Team Rocket, despite the fact that they lost their medic right there and were pushed back off the point, still hanging on. Polar coming in and is going to try to take back that hard-fought point, but Blue really doesn't have any sort of situational presence or advantage right now. Don't even have their med up. There we go. Med is up and now healing. Do you see the crits going on here? So Over Russell Jimmy's. I think he got his Jimmy's arrested a little too much, so he's going to go ahead and try to go crits. Polar being taken down by Sun. That's funny. That's funny. Polar and Sun. They're opposites. Anyway, About a minute 15 left on the clock for Team Rocket right here. Uh oh, Sunfire has spotted out a medic all by his lonesome, but does want to go back and protect his medic, and does get some of the assist on taking down Over Russell Jummy's. Huck was just throwing some spam at him, and that works in those close quarters of this kind of side room. I guess you could call it lobby. You have red lobby and then blue lobby over here, right off of the point. So, I mean, it's a good place to hold, but you got to watch out for these back ways in, and that you can easily be forced to pop that Uber or drop an Uber if you're, oh, so unlucky. Only 35 seconds left on the clock, though, for Team Rocket. They do have 100% Uber just ready and waiting on the point, so they're in good position right here. Just pop it on Sunfire, and he can reflect everybody off of the point. So we got to make sure to keep him alive, I would think. Over Russell Jimmy's about 80% crits, so that could be an issue. Yeah, crits is usually bad when you're trying to defend the point, because everybody's on the point because you're trying to defend the point. So Uber was not popped. You see that they did lose their advantage, and oh my goodness, they also lost everybody near and dear to them because of that crits. What a nice crits right there. College Chaser coming out huge and drops that Uber for Team Rocket. A nice push, but the bad news is they still have a minute and 30 left to hold on to the point, and that's, I mean, it's better than 2 minutes, but it's worse than 1 minute. It's somewhere in between, if you will. So we'll see if they can do it. Gotta watch out for Lemon Pulp right here, who is coming in, trying to get to just pick away at the point, and Medic cause a little distraction to just both sides of front. Both sides front. Both. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. But it is working, kind of scattering this Team Rocket team, and I'm sorry, it worked against them. It scattered the team, being able to easily be picked off by Polar Express. So they're holding on to this point and have that 100% Uber or crit, sorry, ready to pop as soon as Team Rocket makes their last minute. There we go, and it is popped. Oh, but Over Russell Jimmy's taking a lot of damage from behind. Actually, that was Lemon Pulp who takes him out. Polar turned around. Oh, Polar not aware the Sunfire was there, and well, until it's a little too late, Sunfire does get to that assist, I believe, and then finishes off Connor as well. So Team Rocket gonna come, be able to recapture the point. 1 second left. 1-0. There we go. Team Rocket takes the first round. Let's get in on the College Chaser cam. We don't have many, I haven't watched too much of him, but he is obviously leading the server in points and has 1 domination, so doing work here on what is this is a smallish map. It's not huge, so Demo Man can have fun. Oh man, Lemon Pulp did not allow any fun to be had right there, going immediately after the Demo Man, and now the Medic. Oh man, Lemon Pulp just going huge on that mid fight. Connor is the only one left alive. Let's get on the Lemon Pulp cam. There's nothing going on right now because they're just capturing the point, but that is what a Lemon Pulp looks like. I would imagine it being more yellow, but he's now on the hunt for some more blood for his lemonade. I don't like pulp in my lemonade. I don't know anybody that likes pulp in lemonade, because that sounds disgusting. Anyway, I was just scouting out to this blue lobby area, trying to keep it under control for Team Rocket, and we'll see now that he's seen that the med has come out. He's just keeping it under control. Yeah, really just back and forth. And like I said, Sunfire is platinum. A bunch of these other players are high gold and platinum as well. So these aren't just guys who are collected from a pub and wanted to play fours. These are competitive players who know how to play comp. Polar getting a nice pick right there on Sunfire as he jumped in, and Polar still alive as Cosmic went down for Team Rocket, so no med for the red team. Blue has their med up. Oh, can Polar finish off this Demo Man? No, she gets bounced back a little bit, and damn, that Lemon Pulp is just being such a jerk. And there he comes up, and finally, with a nice twitch, she finishes him off. Point is being captured, but Over Russell Jimmy's has this crits, and oh, they're being reflected. Oh, damn you, Sunfire. Sunfire says, Polar, that sucks. That was a reflected crit rocket. Oh my goodness. Swag points achieved, 420, says Cosmic. Yeah, that was pretty swag. It's pretty dang swag. That's gotta hurt. But of course that doesn't kill the round. It just makes you want to fight harder. Or something like that. It just makes you more exasperated and annoyed with Pyros and their M2-ness. Oh man. Polar just not catching any breaks right here. Just lands in a bunch of stickies. Blue is gonna try to push on without her. I'm not... Oh, Huck is the only one left alive. The bottle coming out. Huck is not going to survive for very long. Indeed, he does go down. In fact, he goes down to... over Russell Jimmy's getting a little revenge right there. Lone Pulp is back alive. We'll see what he can do. One among many. One among enemies, I guess. He's just gonna hide. Is anybody coming? No, this is gonna be very, very boring for you. And me. And the viewers. We'll watch Huck as he sends some spam over. He's getting those overheals so he can afford to be a little aggressive, overextend a little bit, but takes a ton of damage right there. Meanwhile, Polar getting a 2K with Sunfire and Lemon Pulp both going down. She's still on the hunt. She's a polar bear and she's hungry for more. And she does indeed get Huck right there. Gonna get some heals as she goes back to mid. So Polar Express holding on to the point. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Remember, it is 1-0 Team Rocket in the lead. And these are the playoffs, so whoever wins will advance along in the playoffs in silver. Which, remember, this is the highest... No, there's a... Never mind. Never mind. I was just thinking out loud, and I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't think either. Anyway, Polar on a 4K streak, so we're just gonna stick on her cam. She doesn't get any of this Uber, but that's alright. She doesn't need a stinking Uber, as Over Russell Jimmy's does pop it on some of these lighter classes. Oh, and Over Russell Jimmy's gets caught out. That stinks. I'm not exactly sure why he was pushing into that point. Oh. Into a small confined area, but indeed it didn't work. Team Rocket pops the Uber to get out of that small confined area, and that works. Still have one last scout to finish off, and that is Connor, who is fleeing very heroically. We see an engineer out. That's Sunfire. And indeed, he's doing engineer stuff, so it's not just a Duke. We'll have to come back to that, see what happens there. Interesting decision. His team does have possession of the point, so could potentially build a level 3. And that's appears that's what it sounds like he's doing. It goes down immediately, and that's being an NG. Mini sentries, of course, aren't allowed in 4s because then they would just be incredibly overpowered, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants an engineer to be an actual viable class in 4s. Sunfire's still alive, going down right there. Even his good NGDM with the Rescue Ranger would not help him out. So the point is going back to Polar Express. Minute and 3 seconds left for them. I like the idea of engineer. I don't think this Sunfire had any sort of chance to get a level 3 up. Especially close to the point. Maybe you could build it and then teleport it closer, but it's just... Airfield is so close and chaotic, especially near the point. Sunfire, though, back on that Pyro. Does a little bit of air blasting right there, but the Uber is popped, and College Shakes are getting 3K. Wow. Nicely done. Cosmic, though, is still alive. We'll see if they can finish off the medic, but he run as fast as he can back to spawn. I'm going to have Connor camping out spawn a little bit, but don't forget there's more than one exit. And we'll see if Connor can get a kill right here, but no, Huck does a great job protecting his medic. Cosmic on that crit's about 80%, only 5 seconds left, so they need to get on the point to start capturing it. And they are there, 22 seconds left for Team Rocket on the point. And there, that crit is ready. So they have to hold for 20 seconds. Oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. Over Russell Jimmy's, though, is down. Polar is just now respawning, so it's going to be difficult for Polar Express to get the players in position to do this. And considering there is a crits they're going to walk into, it is not going to be fun. Crits is popped on the Demo Man, just sending some crit stickies everywhere. Why not? Just put them on the point, and oh, down goes Polar, and that will be the second round for Team Rocket. Let's get back on the College Chaser cam because, again, he's got doing good amount of points and damage and stuff, but I just haven't been catching any of that on camera. He did have a 3K Uber. Did catch a little bit of that. It's hard to miss, though. Getting a lot of overheals, putting down some sticks over and around the point. Team Rocket is falling back. Cosmic was pressured by Polar right there, who got that pick. She went down, but doesn't matter, got the med pick. And now College Chaser finishes off a Sunfire. Oh no, but overall so Jimmies goes down as Lemon Pulp, just using the map to the best extent possible, getting all sorts of flanks and in behind and around and etc. As scouts are wont to do. So doing a great job using that. Oh, no one has captured the point yet this round. Just a reminder, you want to capture the point in order to win the round. Pretty essential. But we'll see, maybe they found a way around that. No. Oh man, Polar with a 4K. What? What? Polar, I don't even know. Swoosh, she says in chat, and I believe that is the only word appropriate. So finally, Polar Express, the team, goes ahead and captures it, but it's really Polar's victory right there. Polar, the player. I'm not even sure what's going on there with your head. Sounds like an insult. I don't know what's going on with your head, but I do mean in terms of hats. Throwing ears out of a pot or something like that. Anyway, we are going to stick on her cam, as there is 100%. Is that Uber or crits ready? That is crits, and her med appears to be sticking with her, so potentially a Polar crits could be coming out. Oh, oh no, it's actually going to be College Chaser crits. Does get one sticky in there, taking down Cosmic, and then a huge bomb in there from, I believe that was Huck, but he goes down. Polar, meanwhile, the only one to really survive that, and Cosmic just now getting respawned, so I think that was a wipe. Yeah, Sunflower. Why do I keep wanting to call him Sunflower? I'm sorry, Sunfire. You're fire, not flower. We'll check on, stay on Polar's cam right here, see what she does, as she's just waiting for the point to get some action. Bounces off a poor little Lemon Pulp, who only had 3 health left, but pretty much a suicide mission right there. She didn't have overheals, or wasn't even sure where her med was. Overrested Jimmy's, though, is up again and just hanging out with College Chaser, who does go down to Lemon Pulp, the scout that does not, the sour scout. Oh, but Polar comes back with a vengeance. A nice jump in there. It does land on a sticky from Huck, so he gets taken out. Respawn's coming in again from this blue team so fast because, of course, they don't have control over the point. Reds will be a little bit longer, and Cosmic just now getting back up. So over Russell Jimmy's will have about 50%. I think still on crits right there. Sunfire is on, oh my goodness, Market Gardener. Sometimes I say Rocket Gardener, which amuses me. But no, oh my goodness, this is not going to end well. Yeah, Connor on Pyro. I'm guessing to counter Sunfire's Pyro, but Sunfire is on Soldier right now. Ton of action going down. Huck bringing out that caber, not able to get Connor. And after all the smoke action clears, it is Blue on the point, getting the capture with about 1:40 left on the clock. So now we have some Pyro v Pyro action. Oh, wow. Pyro v Pyro usually ends in Shoddy, and Connor finishing off Sunfire right there. He took a little bit too much damage. He was just trying to stop the capture, but paid with his life. And here comes the crits coming through the narrow little hallways, and we'll see if College Chaser can get anything, but he can't. Instead, he takes a pill, or a sticky from Huck, and now they're wondering where the rest of Team Rocket is. Guess what? They're right on your butts. And Sunfire takes out over Russell Jimmy's right there. Looks like, oh, he just wants to capture the point. He doesn't really care too much about getting that opposing Pyro. Now he's out for the vengeance. Running that flare gun instead of the Shoddy puts him at a little bit of a disadvantage, but if you know Sunfire, you know he's pretty good with that flare. So Team Rocket just kind of not wanting to be too aggressive because they have about 80% regular Uber right there, or now it's about 95% regular Uber, so they're just waiting for Blue to push into them. Blue nowhere close to this crits, so potentially the red team could be aggressive right here. Team Rocket with about 1:20 left on the clock. It'd be nice if they had crits right here. It looks like they're just going to go ahead and pop that Uber, forced by Polar. She does go down. We'll see if they do anything with that Uber. Nope, just going to kind of hang out right around point. Now they're just going to have about 1 minute left on the clock, but over Russell Jimmy's has 100% crits, and that is good news for this Polar Express team. Let's get in on College Chaser, the crits is popped. Oh man, disconnected for a second right there and missing the sticky on the Demo Man. Overall, so Jimmy's took a ton of damage. I'm not sure from what. Oh, from maybe this, from Lemon Pulp right here. But because of that, College Chaser couldn't be aggressive and push in. So really nice play right there. I'm guessing from Lemon Pulp. He's going ahead and getting a 3K right there. And we have Connor on Spy. Because why not? Because that's what Four Rows is about. It's having fun with different classes. We'll see what he decides to do right here. Running that Dead Ringer, so could... I assume do something, but probably not that. Needs a little bit more help here as Team Rocket is all over this point. Sunfire did take quite a bit of damage and he's running back, so no more Pyro on the point. But the Uber is popped. Oh man, it's Connor getting a little bit of that. But Huck is doing great work with those sticks, and it looks like Team Rocket is going to go ahead and take this third round. So we are 3-0, Team Rocket in the lead. And that will be GH, good half. We'll be back with the second half. We're back with the second half. We're going to start on Polar's cam because she had some pretty crazy mids last half. And of course, now that we're on our camera, she probably won't be able to do any of that again. And in fact, yeah, she's playing a little passively right now, just getting up, getting some height, and sending some spam over. But we're staying under the camera. We're going to stick this out. Sunfire going down immediately, and look what Polar found. It is a medic all alone, and she can't finish off the air shot. Cosmic, though, does get finished off by Connor, who is doing a nice job as Scout cleaning things up. But it's just him and Polar who are left, and well, they not content to just get the point right now because they have to finish off Huck. Yeah, Huck could have done a lot of damage right there just in terms of sending spam to the point. So Polar finishes him off with the help of Connor, and now they'll go ahead and get the point. I love that. I wish I was confident enough as a soldier to run up and then just shoot myself to get back. That's awesome. That's so badass. I love soldiers. Anyway, so Team Rocket, I'm sorry, we switched color, so it's Polar Express, obviously. Polar Express taking the point first. Overrussell Jimmy's still on that, or Overrussell Jimmy's making the change to regular Metagun, whereas Cosmic is still on that regular Metagun. So interesting. We did see that Overrussell Jimmy's had more crits popped, but they just weren't successful as told by the 3-0 Team Rocket in the lead score. Uh-oh, 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 oh! Sorry for the noises right there, but none of those pills connected, and then finally it happened. That's usually when I just bring out the melee because my pills are horrible, but anyway, what's going on? Already a minute left. Already a minute gone off the clock. So Polar Express coming out here strong, or is it just that maybe Team Rocket got a little confident, a little too confident, a little too cocky maybe? But looks like they're not giving up. Of course they're not giving up. This is the playoffs. This is fours. This is serious business. Their Demoman goes flying though, and Huck, I'm not sure about his decision to push in right there. Kind of abandon his medic and Pyro by themselves. Sunfire is going to do a good job protecting this med, but in terms of putting out damage and really making leeway and taking ground, he can't do too much. And all the time they're waiting for the Demo Man Huck to get back up. Time is ticking off on the clock for Polar Express. Only minute 13 left on the clock. Some nice stickies there. It does take down College Chaser, who was trying to get aggressive. But meanwhile, that Uber is so close. You gotta be really careful about that with Cosmic, but it looks like that Uber will make it. Where is Cosmic even? Okay, he's on the point. Big jump in by Polar. It gets reflected and then takes a air pill. No, she says, but I'm sorry. I do believe that just happened. Less than a minute left on the clock though for Polar Express. Team Rocket needs to get something going here. They do have this Uber, both Ubers intact, so that point's capped. Not even Uber, no Uber needed. N-U-N, no Uber needed. There we go. It took me a while to figure that one out. We do have Ubers popped as Red now trying to make its way into the point. Nice separation, Demo Man from his medic, and that means College Chaser gets caught out. Sunfire now trying to go after the med as well, and oh my god, how is this med still alive? There we go. Finally, Overrussell Jimmy's goes down. It is 2-2. Just kidding. Down goes Lemon Pulp, so it's just Sunfire by himself, trying to protect this point, doing a good job keeping everybody off of it, but he needs some help, needs some health too. Stinking Scout and his pistol. Oh, good anticipation from Connor to come around and figure out where Sunfire was going for the health, of course. So nice job taking down Sunfire, and Team Rocket, I'm sorry, Polar Express will retake the point. Remember, Team Rocket is up 3-0, so Polar Express obviously needing to pull out all stops and to get this game back into their swing. They've got to win 4 rounds in a row, though, and that is extremely difficult for any team, whatever division and whatever game mode, too. Highlander 6s, 4s. It's going to be hard to win 4 in a row. We'll see if they can get on a roll, though, and that is the important part. Nice comeback, though, from Team Rocket to retake at this point. Overall, so Jimmy's with about 50%. Uber doesn't want to get too involved. Polar, though, loves to get involved. Let's see what she does here. Trying to get a med pick or something and sending a lot of damage down. Lemon Pulp took a lot of damage as well as Sunfire, but not the big fish she wanted, obviously. Medic is the big fish, and look what she found. Oh, Sunfire is just reflected everything. Is so frustrating, no doubt, but that Uber was popped. Overall, so Jimmy's went down, so no med for Polar Express team right now, and oh, whatever magic they had in the beginning of this round is just slowly slipping through their fingers like melting icicles. And that is not what they need. They need some sort of gallant comeback that maybe, I would say maybe it's a ridiculous crits, but overall, so Jimmy's is still on this regular Uber gun. And we'll see. I place a lot of emphasis on College Chaser, but College Chaser has just not been performing like he did last round. And of course, they lost last half, even when he was doing so superb. But nice squeeze right there. Everybody was looking at Polar coming in from behind, and there's College Chaser just putting down the sticks. So that is a wipe. So that's nice job right there. 16 seconds left. College Chaser wants to be aggressive. That's a good idea, but they definitely still need somebody on this point. That will be Polar with her medic, just jumping like a bunny she is. And with 5 seconds left, in comes Team Rocket, trying to best as able to get in there, but this defense will probably hold, especially since they have that Uber. Just need to pop it, and that will be the first round win. So Polar Express coming back, taking the round. Looked a little scary there for a while, even though they had 2 minutes off the clock. But had a tough time coming back, and Team Rocket was just, once Team Rocket turns it on, they are on, and it's scary. Look at a cam and see what he's bringing. Does run into Polar, but she's got tons of overheals. Oh, did no one see that medic running by? Hunker's just very intent on getting Polar right here, and Polar was doing a great job. What was Cosmic doing? I guess no one else was alive, so Cosmic was like, well, I'm good. I'm dying anyway. I might as well go out with a saw in my hand, and you gotta admire that. So Polar Express takes the point for the first time, the second round in a row. Second time this half. We'll see if that makes a difference. Overall, so Jimmy's, I believe, is still on regular Uber. He requires assistance, or somebody requires assistance. I just want to keep on Polar's cam to see what she's doing here. Huck goes down. Nice sticks. Oh, she does get in the middle of everything, but Lemon Pulp, he does not miss. Lemon Pulp does not miss, and it's incredibly frustrating. Cosmic taking a lot of damage right here. What are you doing? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Connor doing a nice job there on Scout as well. What did I want? Okay, so Connor getting some of this Uber. Alright, sure, why not? Not exactly sure what that was about, but resets the Ubers at least. Actually gonna give Jimmy's a little advantage because Cosmic is just not healing right now. He is on the crits, but as you can see, STV stats says Blue spent 10.9 seconds after spawning before healing, and that is a lot of time, especially when you're trying to get that advantage with crits. If you're not healing those for 11 seconds, that's pretty significant. Almost half the time is gone now for this Polar Express team, similar to what we saw last round. Oh man. Sunfire, why do you know about M2? So frustrating when you play against good Pyros. Oh, but Polar gets in on Cosmic, who just couldn't get the protection that he needed, so med down. Connor's the only one left alive, though, for Polar Express, the team, and he goes down. Sunfire's going to do some construction work with his power jack, but that is going to be the point for Team Rocket. Just looking at scores real quick. Yeah, College Chaser is just not having as much luck, and I mean, I guess a lot of that is over us at Jimmy's is going Uber instead of crits, because crits did not work for them last time. Uber worked for them this first round, so I guess that's the sacrifices you have to make as a demo man for your team. Like, okay, well, top score, but maybe we can hold points better with the Uber rather than crits. Those are the tough calls, the tough decisions. Cosmic having so much trouble right now, and barely, just kidding, Connor follows up on that kill, some nice communication saying, that med is so dead. And Connor following up on that and does take him out. So about 90% Uber for over Russell Jimmy's, and they have control of the point. We'll just get some Connor kills on cam. Say that 3 times fast. Anyway, he's having really nice half, so only makes sense. Ooh, look what he found. Cosmic taking some damage right there. Oh, wow. It's Sunfire then running into a pill. Where did that medic go? Where'd that medic go? And Connor does indeed finish off Cosmic as he fell from the skies. Only 38 seconds left for Polar Express. Sunfire is gone soldier, and I think that's a desperation thing. He just needs to get out to mid fast. He wants to put down damage fast. Can't be concerned with reflecting rockets and burning people and then flaring them. He just needs to get out there, and he needs some overheals first. Only 18 seconds left. Not a whole lot of time right here. We're going to stick on Sunfire, see what he is going to bring to this attack. Messed up his jump a little bit right there, and now having difficulty getting engaged on the point, but in comes Team Rocket. Can they do it? Overall, so Jimmy's only has about 60% Uber, so Uber's not a part of this, but oh man, that was crazy. I felt like there's blue players alive that just weren't on the point. Wow, that was ridiculous. So anyway, that is 2-0. 2-0 with Polar Express coming back, winning 2 in a row, so the dream is alive, and we'll see if they can continue with this momentum. Meanwhile, Team Rocket's got to stop the bleeding, because they had such a incredible first half, but just not been able to match it this round. Oh, Huck, or this half. This Huck getting stuck, it looks like. He was not moving, and buying a nice opportunity for Polar to take out the opposing demo man. Watch out, Lemon Pulp is in on your medic, and when Lemon Pulp is in on your medic, he usually kills your medic. He did get that kill right there. But point does go to Polar Express. And I think I would like to see over Russell Jimmy's come back with the crits right here. It would keep them up. Nope, regular medigun. Alright. Alright, I am not going to question. These guys are much better players than I am. I'm literally just calling the action and not trying to think too much about what they're doing, because I know I don't understand much of it. But I would like to see College Chaser just have a little bit more damage output power. But whatever. Sunfire on that soldier with some antlers. And Cosmic is on that crits. So we'll get in on the Hut Cam. Although not... 4s, it's definitely not guaranteed that the demo man will get that crits. It's kind of just whoever's close. Medic hasn't spotted out, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to pop this and just be aggressive. And there is the pop. Where is the team, though? Nice anticipation does take down College Chaser, trying to figure out where everyone else went, and that crits fades rather quickly. Where did Overall Jimmy's? Huck is confused. Huck confused, or at least Kip confused. Polar with a nice big jump, but takes a little bit too much damage right there. So it looks like Overrussell Jimmy's had fallen back as soon as he saw that crits popped. So well done. Keeps him alive and keeps that Uber about 80-90%. So we're going to see this push soon, I would think. Thanks, Doc. Says College Chaser, and this Uber yet to be popped. We'll see. There we go. College Chaser just sending so much spam across the way, and Cosmic finally dies. Meanwhile, Huck is so close to being dead, but not quite. There he goes finally, but College Chaser goes down too. Lemon Pulp, the only one left alive for Blue. Oh, and he's in on your medic. And what did I say? When Lemon Pulp is in on your medic is dead. Oh, man. So frustrating right there. Polar and just not able to defend her med. But she will be able to capture the point along with Connor. So Lemon Pulp just crazy, but it's really been the Polar Express's half in terms of points and getting those. In terms of points, yeah, you just look in terms of points and getting kills. Obviously, you get points because you get kills. Blue being very aggressive right here with no real advantage, just going ahead and deciding to push onto the point. They do take it back, so not too shabby right there. Oh, Connor took the kill away. The air shot would have missed anyway, but Connor getting the midair scatter gun kill. Polar trying for that air shot. Crits is popped, but Cosmic is taken down. Connor getting that kill again. Oh, Polar. Oh, Polar. Poor Polar. But Lemon Pulp again is the only one left alive. And Over Jimmy's is very, very concerned about his health. Finally, though, there we go. Connor gets the pistol kill, and Over Jimmy's will stay alive for a second at least. In comes Sunfire with the fire in his eyes. Oh my goodness, that was close. But Over Jimmy's does stay alive, has this 100%, and Polar Express, the team, has the point. So they're in an okay position right now. They just got to watch out. Lemon Pulp just went down, so that's good news. Don't have to worry about a scout coming in from behind. Force that Uber at least for another 5 or 6 seconds. And then you have to start worrying. Not too much time to relax here on Koth Airfield. One of those maps that's just always action happening. I want to get in on the Lemon Pulp cam and see if he is going to be able to make this happen. Oh. Needs some overheals, but he's going to need to get good positioning in order for this to... Sorry about that, still having a little bit of stuttering issues, but they're definitely better than what I've had last time. So we're just waiting. We have Crits versus Uba. We're just going to zoom back and see what happens right here. Lemon Pulp was sent in, try to force that Uber. He gets a bottle to the face. Sorry, we got a little bit more stuttering right there, but it looks like the Uber was popped just as the Crits was, so no harm, no foul, at least for the team that was Uber. The Crits, not as successful. Huck going down, Sunfire the only one left alive after that, but he gets finished off by Connor. Lemon Pulp just now respawning. Remember, Lemon Pulp went down right before that exchange. So only about 36 seconds left for this red team to hold on, and then if Polar Express red team holds on, that will be an amazing 3 rounds in a row, and we'll go into a tiebreaker round, and it'll be everybody for himself. Oh my goodness. So close as these finals just start to warm up. Anyway, do have a bit of problems right here. I think it's okay now. Okay. All right. Anyway, here comes Blue. Alright, a little stuttering right there, but hopefully we're back on track. See Lemon Pulp right there trying to force that Uber, but not going to happen as, well, it does get popped right there, but Cosmic goes down before he can get his crits off, so that Uber pop, well worth it. Let me turn on the sound for a sec. Not exactly sure what happened right there, but I am not having a good week with technology. Anyway, it should be good now. I have no reason to believe that it would be otherwise. But anyway, so, Team Rocket not getting the upper hand right there in that crits. They obviously wanted to get that first crit sticky off, get the med, and drop that Uber, but not happening, so they're kind of on their heels right now trying to figure out what they can do to get this, to salvage this round. They only have 44 seconds left on the clock, but hey, Polar Express has only 13, and losing Huck right there is going to be huge. Huck just trying to spam the point, but not able to do so. Cosmic going to take this into his own. Oh, he's got 100% crits. He pops it, but no, Lemon Pulp goes down in the point. Oh, man. Gotta admire Cosmic's attempt right there, but Polar was a little bit better equipped with rockets. So we are going to be tied up 3-3, going to go into overtime, and whoever's going to win this next round is going to win it all. All right, well, yeah, we'll be back after that. Alright, we're back with what is the 7th round. I thought maybe it would go directly into that, but I guess the config is different. for Force. But anyway, it is the final round. We're all tied up at 3-3. So Team Rocket versus Polar Express here on Airfield. College Chaser, again, not being too aggressive right there, but spamming enough. But oh man, Lemon Pulp coming in from behind. Classic Lemon Pulp right there. Polar Bear also trying to be aggressive, and she did jump in, but she got taken out by Sunfire, who is on that soldier again. And that was a complete wipe over Russell. Jimmy's the only one left alive, or first one to respawn, but nobody there for him to heal, so that's unfortunate. Meanwhile, Cosmic has 90%, and Hucko's just going to build a little bit with that too. So now 100% Uber ready to be popped to defend that point, and Polar in a good position. I'm sorry, we switched colors again. So Team Rocket in a good position. And oh man, Huck in a good jump in there. Can he finish off the med? Oh, over Russell Jimmy's actually not taking too much damage right there. So good escape plan. Well, escape medic plan. Medic escape. Whatever. As he does get away alive to preserve that almost 70% crits right now. A big jump in from Polar Bear takes down Cosmic. She juggled him for a bit right there. We'll get it on her cam. Nope. Polar Bear's already down. Huck did finish her off right there. But this is a nice attack from this blue team, as with heals advantage, they can get on the point and be aggressive right there. Connor taking down Lemon Pulp and Sunfire, or College Chaser got Sunfire right there, but I think Connor did quite a bit of work right there. So now they have this 100% crits. No, regular Uber, alright. So we'll, not sure who's going to get that. We'll just stick on the point because Polar Express obviously wanted to defend the point. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds more. In comes Lemon Pulp, classic Lemon Pulp, forcing that Uber. Will they be able to do anything with it? College Chaser in up on Russell Jim, or I'm sorry, in up on Cosmic's face. Not able to get it though. Oh man, some of those pills just barely missed. Connor gonna try to clean up that kill. Cosmic only about half health. Connor's gonna get some more health right there, and he is still trying. Getting that med pick would be huge considering Cosmic is almost at 90%. Uber, oh my god, down to 10 health. That's gotta be called out, and we'll see if anybody can from Polar Express can take advantage of that, but it doesn't look like anyone's in position, and already Cosmic back up to 120, 130, 145, 150 health. So a nice comeback right there, and well done by Cosmic for keeping alive. Sunfire, meanwhile, jumping in on Overrush Jimmy's, and with that, Uber is popped. A bit of a force right there, but it's really not a bad force. It keeps their medic alive, keeps the point under control for Team Rocket, so makes sense. We do have a pause, so we'll get right back to the action. Back after the pause, it was a doozy, so you're welcome for cutting that one out. But looks like we will have a new player for one of these teams, as Stevie is joining up, stuttering a bit again, of course. Alright, but yeah, so it looks like Stevie is in for Polar Express right here. Playing Demoman, so we'll see how that goes for him. Already in the midst of a battle right here, trying to keep his medic alive, but Lemon Pulp is just too strong, too fast, too furious, but does go down, so Stevie takes care of him eventually. 60 seconds left. What a time to just be thrown into a match as a sub. It's pretty intense. Huck going down right there. Polar Bear with a nice bomb. They need to get the point though. Polar Express still have 2 minutes on the clock. Now they've had an amazing comeback, an amazing run, winning 3 in a row, and it hasn't been easy, but you gotta think they're starting to get worried right now. 2 minutes versus about 40 seconds. They do have the clock. They do have the point right now, starting the clock off again, and we'll see if they can continue with their very good momentum. I wonder what kind of Demoman Stevie is. We didn't see College being too aggressive, and Stevie right now is falling back. I hope his medic is protected, as he just goes ahead and spams the point, putting down some good damage right there, so not a bad idea. As Sunfire is caught out right there. Oh, Sunfire somehow surfs. Did he escape that? No, he did not. Polar Bear eventually finished him off right there. We're gonna have Ubers ready here soon. Team Rocket made a good attempt at the push right there, but I think all that spam from Stevie definitely doing its job. Here is the Uber from Red Blues. Uber is ready and popped. So we're going to have that awkward Uber dance on the point. Huck is going to try to get some good positional advantage, but he has been spotted out by Stevie right there. Meanwhile, over Russell Jimmy's gets caught out by himself, and Polar goes down as well. Let's see if Stevie can... Nope! Stevie runs right into a pill. Oh, Connor is the only one left alive right now. Point is now in favor of Team Rocket, but Connor, yeah, is still alive. I want to get on his cam, see what he can't do right now, but Lemon Pulp is overhealed, and that's never fun. Polar getting a big jump onto the point, already starting recapturing that time. And she knows with only about 20 seconds left on the clock, it's all about the point right here. They do go ahead and recapture the point. That's Polar Express recapturing the point right here. Uber's about even. A little bit of advantage for for Polar Express, but I mean, it's nothing significant. But they're gonna play a little bit forward here. No, we're gonna just kind of keep moving around and rotating, trying to be on their toes right here as the push is imminent from Team Rocket. 20 seconds left. So again, Polar Express coming out of nowhere, and well, not nowhere, but coming from way behind to put themselves in an advantage. Gonna have this Uber right now because they are building. Doesn't look like Red was building at all. So Cosmic doesn't have Uber, and guess who does? Over Russell Jimmy's just pops on the point, pops on his scout. We'll see if Connor can do anything right here, but in comes Stevie with those big old bombs. He knows that everybody in red just needs to get onto the point, so just has to spam the point, and that is exactly what he's doing. Over Russell Jimmy's takes so much damage, but it's not going to be a problem because red is wiped, and Stevie going big right there. Red's Medic died with 96% Uber. That hurts, but wow, what a good game. So huge comeback victory by Polar Express. So congratulations, guys. That was very, very epic. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.